Hi there, my darling Aquarians. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of December the 15th, 2025. So, my darling Aquarians, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the wisdom of the Oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Aquarians, what messages does Aquarius need to know for the week of December the 15th, 2025. What does Aquarius need to know? Fork in the road, yeah. And I feel that's a lot of this energy that's been around this week of, coming to some kind of crossroads here. And I feel that this is all the remnants of coming out of the retro shadow that we've been in. We had brutal Mercury retrograde in November, and I just feel we're coming out of that energy now, and it's time now. You've come to some kind of fork in the road. Which way do you go now, my darling Aquarians? So yeah, I feel that energy is come through so you can decide which way you need to go next, my darling Aquarians. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you. What does Aquarius need to know for this week of the 15th? I'd be surprised if the lovers come out because that's kind of choice or a decision type of energy, but yeah, let's see. Or 2 of Wands. Anyway, let's see. All right, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, love it. The 5 of Swords, yeah. And the Strength card, love it. Yeah. Strong after a little period of conflict here, my darling Aquarians. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the 3 of Pentacles. Now the 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork. As they say, teamwork makes the dream work. So I feel in this energy for you that, you've been working hard on something, on your work, my darling Aquarians, that you've been putting your work on display, that you have been being recognized for the work that you have been put on display here. But, you're now coming to a point where you go, well, what's next for me is what I feel is this energy telling me with just what's on the table here and, the energy that's coming in. I do feel that the work that you have put on display, you will be recognized for it. I feel that you'll be put on some kind of, you'll be shining out there, if that makes sense, that it's been put on display. You'll be recognized for the work that you have done for sure. But now you're wanting to know, well, where do I go from here? I've done this. I've put it out there. It's been successful. Where to now is what I feel is coming in to you, my darling Aquarians. And then you've got the 5 of Swords. So I feel with the 5 of Swords, you've won, you've had a victory here. But the victory has been hard won, is what I feel. And that may have had something to do with, your work. As I said, putting that work on display, working with other people. Was it a conflict with someone else? Was everyone not happy with the work that you put on display, the way you went about it, things like that? That's kind of the energy I'm feeling, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Because you got through it, my darling Aquarians. You won. This is the card of a hard-won victory. In any kind of conflict, someone's got to win, someone's got to lose. But you don't have to be happy that someone lost. It's just, it is what it is, my darling Aquarians. And that's what I feel here, is that this has happened. You won. It was hard won, but at the end of the day, someone has to. And I feel that you're now wondering, well, where do I go now? You've put out the work that you've done. It was well received. You were admired for that work, I feel that there was someone on the team that wasn't happy, and that may have caused a little bit of argy-bargy conflict, but you won, my darling Aquarians. And I don't mean that there was an actual fight, but I just feel that there was a victory for you. But I don't feel the other person, I don't feel you loved winning, if that makes sense. So, yeah, anyway, that's just what I feel. Because then you've got the beautiful Strength card, and I love the Strength card. I mean, this is Leo energy, so if you do have Leo in your chart, I would, encourage you to go and watch the Leo reading. But this is all about your inner strength, my darling Aquarians. This is about how you've become the strong person that you are. What lessons this experience taught you has made you stronger, my darling Aquarians. And I feel that. I feel you've gained such inner strength through this process here that you now know where you want to go. Yes, you've come to a fork in the road, but I feel the clarity that this week brings in will allow you to choose which direction that is. No problem at all. You can see the infinity symbol here on this card. That's a symbol of infinite possibilities, my darling Aquarians. You have infinite possibilities, I feel, this week. I feel that that little bit of conflict that may have arisen from some kind of collaboration, you'll move through that. It's taught you what you needed to learn. Take the lessons and the love and use that to make yourself stronger, which I feel you will, my darling Aquarians. Take it, use it and bring it with you into whichever new direction you're going, my darling Aquarians. And I feel that it will just propel you forward. I love this for you. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel that there is definitely some kind of choice or a decision that you need to make. You've come to a fork in the road, my darling Aquarians. There's been some kind of conflict that's happened, that's arisen around your work, I feel. It's around some kind of collaboration is what I feel, but you've got through it. You put your work on display and it was well received, but someone didn't like it. Too bad. You got it. You're not going to be able to please everyone, my darling Aquarians. Once we recognize that, our lives move forward a whole lot better, I feel. You just need to look after you. That's it. Look after your inner strength. Look after your inner self-talk. Look after you, my darling Aquarians. And I feel that you will this week. I feel that you will gain so much inner strength from this situation that you will move forward with gusto, with this new, whichever direction it is you're going to choose, you'll move forward with positivity and purpose, is what I feel that's coming in for you this week, my darling Aquarian. So yeah, love to see that. Love that for you. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'd love to know if this resonates with you. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Really does help my channel grow, and it's free, doesn't cost anything, but what it does to the algorithm is just, I don't know, push it out there, and I'd love it if you could do that. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Aquarians. Yeah, peaceful resolution. What did I say? You will come out the other side of this. You won. But it is a peaceful resolution because you will feel peace within. If you need help, ask for help from others. That's the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, be assertive, they say. Move forward. Make that decision, my darling Aquarians. Make it with positivity and purpose, as I said. Not the right time, they say. Choose a new direction. Yeah, not the right time, I would say, to stay stuck. So with that fork in the road card, I feel you need to choose a new direction. It's not the right time to stay where you are, is what I feel that's saying to you, my darling Aquarians. So yeah, I just feel you've got an incredible opportunity this week to, move through any kind of conflict that came up because of your work. gain the inner strength that you need in order to move forward, make this decision of where you want to go next with positivity and purpose, my darling Aquarian. So I love to see this for you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.